uhusiano wenu, of course kulikuwa na niseme mlipata a lot of not backlash per se, lakini kulikuwa na maneno mengi.
It wasn't the easiest.
Kuna picha zilitokea ghafla na kumbuka sisi watu kwanza tulireach out kwako. Nadhani for us tulioko nje tunaangalia ndani, it seemed kama yani vitu vilikuwa vinaenda haraka sana, and nice kama for you also sijui kama nisikusemea, lakini it just seemed like siku moja ni marafiki, siku ya pili out there pictures zipo, siku ya tatu are you in a relationship or not, siku ya nne we are, and then ikatokea from there. But how did that exactly happen for you? Picha leak au mlitoa wenyewe? What really happened in that beginning of things?
It happened well, like you said, things happen so fast. It's like you're given an empty plate before you know it's full of things, and you're like, where do I start eating from here? So I was under a lot of pressure, for one, yes, because I'm, in as much as I mingle a lot, meet different people, I'm in the spotlight, but not in a sense, I never thought it would be me I see in a magazine from day to day, from Monday to Wednesday to Friday to Saturday. So, well, yeah, and the pictures. We were renovating his house. He
when we got very close.
Yeah. And I helped him look for a new house because he was moving from the house that he used to live in. So we did house hunting together. Then we were still trying to figure out who we were, because we were close but not, dating per se. We'd do movies, yes, we'd hang out, yes, but in a very friendly way. So we found the house after house hunting. We found the house and we were renovating the house. And unajua mkiwa mmeshinda kwenye kazi the whole day, si kuna mafundi, kuna nini mnachoka. It was a room full of people. We were about 6 people in a room. Tumepiga a story and he and I got tired. Because we did the most work. We'd go shops to look for, decor and stuff. So I remember I passed out. So did he. And naamka, I look at my BBM in a messages kama 50. And out of those 50 messages, ukifungua ngenga profile pics, watu wana ile picha tumelala. My heart was beating so fast. I remember I lost it. And I'm like, imekuwaje? What happened? And I was running up and down. When I'm nervous, nazunguka the whole house. I'm like, so I had to wake him. I'm like, yo, look at this. He's like, how does this happen? So one of the people in the room, actually in a very good way, alikuwa anajua kwamba, oh, look at this cute couple. Wamelala nje, katupige picha. And akaiweka kwenye BBM yake. So that's when everyone's like, oh, Penny and Diamond and Hidden it. So everyone has, before you know how things get viral. And that, you don't want to know how I felt. Because this is Penny, sijazoea my business being out there. I am just so, into my own thing, into my own world. Sometimes people would question, do you have a boyfriend? People would be like, Penny, seriously, do you even have a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, I do, but I just keep my stuff to myself. And then the next day, we went to Zanzibar. I came back. It was all over the blogs and the papers, and that was it.
Interesting, umesema wewe ni mtu ambaye uko private sana.
Yeah.
Kama tulivyozungumza mwanzo, ni very high profile relationship. And kwenye mahusiano yenu tumeona picha kwenye Instagram, Facebook and whatnot. And pia imeonekana uko very, very close na familia yake.
Yeah.
Tuambie kidogo kuhusu hilo. Umekuwa kwenye uhusiano and pia mahusiano yenu yamesababisha wewe kuwa very close na familia yake. Naomba tueleze kidogo kuhusu.
Well, every girl's dream is to get along with the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law. I mean, it's impossible. Huwezi kaa uko kwenye mapenzi alafu uelewani na wako zako. I mean, what happens? What if he falls sick one day? Utamkimbilia nani? And we got along. There's a day nakumbuka niliwahi kumuuliza mamake Nasib, kwa nini unanipenda? I just had to ask her because she is just very sweet. she said, unatupenda, unatuheshimu sana. And we're just doing what you're doing. This is how we can repay you. Like I said, mimi ukiniacha na mtu mpya, like a stranger for 5 minutes, ukirudi dakika 10 we're best friends. It's so easy for me to get along with people. And I respected them, I loved them in as much as I loved him. I think that's what brought us so close. And and I want to help out every now and then if there is anything to help out. I wanted to be part of, I felt like the only way to get to know him better is to know his roots, his family, how was he like growing up. Those are the kind of things that I was so interested in. So like, Mama, even I said alikuwa 7 alikuwa, and she would tell me stories about him, so we'd click, we'd talk, That's what brought us close. Me wanting to know him better and loving the family and respecting them in as much as, I respected and loved him. I don't. What am I supposed to say? I don't know. Would you believe me if I say kwamba kama nyinyi mlikuwa mnasikia like na mimi ndio nilikuwa nasikia, people come up to me and say unaolewa uniandike, and I'm like sijui kama unaolewa. No, but me tumesikia unaolewa. Between the two of you, we've talked about starting a family. We've talked about, but then conversations that too, they're funny though. We talk, we talk about weddings, not marriages. We talk about, see, harusi fulani ikiwa hivi na kwa hivi, this would look nice if you, but we've never really had a serious conversation on marriage. And I was not worried about it because, we're still trying to get to know each other. For me, it would have felt too soon because, and yeah, every girl's dream is to find that Prince Charming and you get married to the man you like, most especially if he's your best friend, you've known each other for a while. But it wasn't really something that was at the back of my mind, like, when are we going to get married? Are you thinking of getting married? No. But someone once told me, if you want to put bad taste into a relationship, start talking marriage. You will chase this guy away. So I wasn't going to be part of that. So I just used to hear it, are you getting married? I'm like, okay, so I've heard, but nah, that's not something we had spoken about. But, it kind of was in the plan, but not really, we didn't have that deep conversation about it. We knew that's where we wanted to go to, but not at that time.
So, katika uhusiano wako, ulikuwa mwenye furaha sana, ulikuwa kwenye mahusiano mazuri, ulikuwa unapendana. So, you're very happy and then one day you were not. Tueleze kidogo kwa sababu na sisi tuko kwenye dilemma kubwa sana. One day kuna his speech.
Yeah.
Mimi nataka kujua wewe ulikuwa wapi na ulipokeaje na yani tupeleke sisi through your head and through your what really happened.
What really happened? Mimi ni mtu ambaye utaniambia fulani amefariki and I'll not believe it mpaka nione kabisa. I actually see that, huyu hapa amekufa. And so when I saw the pictures, I must admit I was a little shocked. Humanly, I'm like, okay, what's going on? And lakini